In the summer of 1996, heavyweight boxer Mike Tyson was getting ready for his big battle with Evander Holyfield. Tyson learned that Holyfield had shared his plan for the match with reporters and prompted Tyson to speak one of the most famous lines in boxing history. He said, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth." It's a great line. It's a great quote, but it's only part of the story. As CEO, the business world will punch you in the mouth. A major deal falls apart, a scandal ensnares your staff, or an important new product might tank. The list is endless. But when the world hits you in the mouth, here are a few thoughts that may help you. First, pause before you react. A boxer who is knocked down has 10 seconds to get up. The smart ones take 8 seconds to reassess, steady themselves. Take your metaphorical 8 seconds. Do not say or do the first thing that comes to mind. If a statement is needed, shape it with care, of course. Responding properly is more important than responding quickly. If a statement to the public or the press is needed, I urge you to consider getting professional help in crafting it. Let's do a little role play. Hey, there's been an emergency. You need to talk to the press. You need to talk to them in a way that acknowledges the problem, but doesn't take responsibility for things that aren't our fault, that simultaneously explains our position but doesn't appear defensive, that shows empathy for the people affected by the issue but also doesn't make it appear worse than it actually is. Oh, by the way, there are people standing by to spin this to make us look bad. Ready? You're on camera in 5 minutes. Okay, get the point, get professional advice. If you need someone, I can refer someone. Secondly, getting back to the boxing metaphor. Recognize that stress will cloud your judgment. It's critical to check your thoughts and ideas with those you trust. When you get hit in the mouth, your bell gets rung, you're not thinking clearly. A boxer leans on their corner for an outside view and insight after a tough round. A good CEO always listens to their team. In a crisis, listen harder. So what's the other part of the story that I promised earlier? Tyson's quote is memorable. It's a great quote. But fortunately for him, Holyfield had planned to get punched in the mouth repeatedly by a fighter as tough and as powerful as Tyson. Holyfield took the blows, dominated Tyson, and defeated him. Prepare like Holyfield did. Establish your crisis plan. Establish your team beforehand. Run through potential pitfalls with them and have your playbook ready. You can't predict exactly what crisis will occur, but a crisis will occur. So when crisis strikes, think like a boxer. Use your 8 count, listen to your corner, and implement your plan.